Hey, everybody. Nice to be with you today. I'm glad you guys are all here. I am doing something a little different today. I'm doing a special tutorial for a friend of mine who just ordered a custom wand. And I do quite a bit of custom work, or at least I'm starting to get back into doing quite a bit of custom work. I did a lot back in the old days. But anyways, I do get asked from time to time to do some custom work. The custom work that I get asked to do most often are magic wands. Go figure. So I just wanted to give you guys a little, I don't know, a tutorial, unboxing, demotorial, whatever, of this wonderful custom wand that I just made for my buddy Joe. And what I do is, as many of you know, I don't make a lot of any of the things that I make at a time. And especially when I do the custom work, every once in a while I'll run into something that I do that is like, that's kind of interesting. I'd like to do up a few more of these. So that's why I'm sharing this. I and my wife are huge, big antique shop people and thrift store people. And you will see here in a minute why that is important. I like everything that I do to look old, like it just came out of, an old magician's estate sale or something that you would buy at an auction. That's very old. So when I'm in these antique stores, I'm always looking for cool little things. One of the things that I look for are these long cases. This particular case was used to hold a very nice ornate carving knife, but it lends itself very well to a wand case or something like you would see on Harry Potter, I guess. Anyways, what this is it's a long case, leatherette type. It's antique. And inside of it is a little velvet. And we've got a classic magician's wand, which is what Joe wanted for. And so this is what we've made. We'll go over the materials here. This wooden part is dyed poplar. It's not stained, and there's a difference between staining and dyeing wood. These poplar pieces are placed into a big vat of Negro dye, which you would use for pen writing or, your dip pen writing and so forth. And so they're left for a few days, and that way the wood grain absorbs the dark. So as it wears, you won't see anything strange. It's also been painted matte black. The tips are satin painted. The tips, let me get in here, are real buffalo or bison bone that I have milled down to fit. We had a few little blemishes, but nothing that I couldn't take care of with my airbrush. And now it looks perfect and uniformed. Here's the other end. Something very special about these wands, and I'm going to show you here in a minute. You get some cool little things with them. In particular, this one comes with a little case here. This is the goodie box. And inside the goodie box is your certificate of authenticity that this was made by me. Okay. And a whole bunch of little thingies. Got some wadded up dollar bills. You've got a little set of magnets and some metal shim. Got some little red balls for a cups and balls routine. We've got some more red balls for your cups and balls routine. One of these bags of balls, the balls have been chopped, okay? The dollar bills are both chopped, okay? Meaning they have magnets or metal shim in them. And the reason that we have that going on is because the wand tip here, let me find the balls that have been chopped, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. These make for an excellent deal when you're doing your cups and balls routine and you're holding your balls in your hand. You can come down and quickly pick one of those balls up under the guise of, I'm going to do this, 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 or this, and you can just come back up under your arm when you do it. So you, like that, you want to be down here like so. Go. So you might want to be down here when you do it, and you have your wand, boop, and these things are all chopped, and we'll stick to it. That's what this is for here. If you need to do gimmick up anything else that you would like to be chopped for that real quick little pickup, these guys are chopped. And I've also included, I forgot, some old metal steel cord pennies. They work very well too for the chop. So basically, at the end of the day, it's a wonderful cups and balls wand. It has good weight at both ends. I countered the weight of the magnet back here with a little bit of shim up in the top, so it will twirl, do all of the things that you want it to do. It's been pinned in place, so it should stick pretty good. And so there you go. This is the magic wand, and you can see it's still got that bone kind of look to it. It's weighted perfect. It feels awesome. And so now we've got a classic magician's wand with a magnet in it. That's it right there. Now, something that Joe wanted, and he turned me on to this. It's straight out of the Tarbell books, and I believe that Danny Harlan, one of our great magical thinkers, did a deal a while back where he videoed most, if not all, of the Tarbell course, which that must have been crazy. But in it, Joe had seen him do this, and then I went back and kind of looked at Tarbell's deal too. What he did was he did a deal where you could take a wand or your wand and cause it to disappear into this little bag, which is very cool. So I made up the gaff per Tarbell's instructions. Just pull your wand straight out, and there you go. Now, the cool thing about this is I made it a little extra long, so if you're wearing a black shirt or whatever, you could get away with doing kind of a deal like this, where you're windowing or whatever, yada, 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 and just stick it down into your little bag. There you go. So you get the little bag, get another little bag for misdirection. The table's black, I can't see it, there it is. Okay. And there you go. So now you're able to do a wand from bag and place it back into your bag by just holding it back. You have to look at the Dan Harlan tutorial. It's pretty good. He did a good job. So there you go. The other thing that I do like to do every once in a while, and I am including, is kind of an odd little thing that I've been working on, and I'm not really sure it's something that I will ever release, but I have been playing with it for a few years now, and I like it very much because of the simplicity of it. Now, you've heard of coins that have been milled, I guess you would say. And that's what we've got here, but these are bottle caps. And what these bottle caps are 3-4 of them have been milled down, okay? And like an expanded shell, I've expanded one bottle cap, left it normal, and now it nests pretty well over the other bottle caps. And from across the table, you can't even really tell the difference. So anyways, I'm including just a little set with this. There's no instructions. They're basically, it's a same thing as a gaffed coin set that's been expanded with the milled down shells, and that's what you're getting. These are Guinness bottle caps. We drink a lot of Guinness around here. Coffee in the morning, Guinness at night. So there it is. And they're pretty cool. I like them. I've played around with them, put magnets in them, things like that, because you can do the click move like that and get the magnet off. And they're just kind of, it's just kind of cool. There's something here. I'm not really quite sure yet. I mean, I've played just doing the coin matrix with them. These came about because I used to do a lot of bar magic, and I don't really do that anymore. The bars here in Texas are a little too smoky for me. But anyway, so what you've got here are these 4 here, and then the shell that goes over them. And I came up with these because I used to do a chalk cue matrix, but I don't. I had a hard time with those as my hands have gotten older, and so I made a shell for the chalk, and that worked pretty well. But the shell that came off, I never could get it to be small enough to not look a little out of place. So I switched over to the bottle caps, and I think they're pretty cool. So anyways, let's hope Joe has some fun with them and gives me some ideas on how he thinks that they might be used. But usually I always try and send you guys a little something extra. I'd rather you guys be like happy, obviously with what you got, and get a little more than what you expected, and kind of make it a little bit more like a surprise for you. So anyways, that's the tutorial, demo, showing, whatever you want to call it, for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I certainly enjoyed chitty-chatting with you guys as much as we do, and have a great day.